Welcome to Notre Dame High School. I'm Nick Garcia. You're watching Powerhouse on TrainHeroic. A lot of people say, well, you know, it's a private school. You guys get any of the athletes you want to get. Sometimes that becomes an obstacle. Sometimes it's hard for them to understand how to develop a work ethic because most of this stuff's been given to them their whole life. We try to teach working and being great is an everyday thing. We really try to create a blue-collar culture, even though we are, I understand, in a white-collar environment. All right, guys, this is our new facility here at Notre Dame High School. We've been in here for about almost a year now. Inside this room, we have 18 platforms. We have 4 stations on each side on one side, and 5 stations on each side on the other side. And it's split down the middle by med balls and dumbbells. And the reason why we did it that way was because we could have 2 teams in here at once training without anybody being distracted. So, for example, we could have girls basketball on one side, boys basketball on another side training at the same time. We're very high academic here, so they don't have a lot of time to spend all day training, but we try to get them in and out of here so they have time to study and complete their schoolwork. We also had the walls put in cinder block a specific way, so we could throw med balls against these walls, we could throw shot puts against these walls, we could do a bunch of different things against these walls without hurting them. The way we got the money raised is a little elbow grease, I like to call it, a little hard work on the coach's part. Our med ball racks, as you see now, are nice Sornex. They're called Iron Bear racks. Before, I built them out of 2x4s, and it got the job done. You don't need to have money to take care of your stuff. When people see you take care of things and you run a good program, they're more willing to help you out in your endeavor on whatever you're trying to do or your mission. We like to do our jumping on surfaces that aren't so hard, so they don't get shin splits and whatnot, so we got to go out to the grass here in front of the Brothers building. So right now we're in our first cycle of plyometrics for most teams that play in the winter or in the spring. They're very, very similar, each team. When we first start out, they're base phase. But as we move along in the season, it starts to change and get more specific to their sport. Left, left, right, right. As powerfully as aggressively as possible. As powerfully as aggressively as possible. A lot of the plyometrics we do, especially for the jumping teams like volleyball and basketball, isn't necessary to jump higher. A lot of it's to prevent injuries, gain ankle mobility, and gain ankle strength. Normal lower body day. It's on the TrainHeroic, so make sure you log in. Hang clean high pull, jammer extension. In our past weight rooms, we've used obviously folders, and each kid had their own folder with their Excel spreadsheets in there to go ahead and keep track of the workouts. We've had a lot of problems with kids keeping their penmanship neat and whatnot. So what I found was, when we moved over to TrainHeroic, every kid keeps really good track of their workouts because this is how they communicate now. They communicate by iPad, they communicate by phone. Automatically, the kids did a better job taking care of what they needed to do inside their workout. If the workout's not up, for example, you have an option to publish it or not publish it for that day, they'll bug me about it all day until I put it up. So they're excited to look on the iPad to see what their workout is for that day. They're excited to keep track of their progress. Most people here at Notre Dame High School know my diet consists of mostly red meat. So one of the baseball coach's wives called me Caveman. So what the baseball coach did for his shirts this year, he put a caveman body with my face on each of the shirts.
Hey guys, turn around one time and do him with caveman real quick. Turn around. Right.
Yeah, right here, baby.
This is our Play Like a Champion sign. A number of years back, we played in Ireland. Often Notre Dame plays Navy in Ireland or a specific team in Ireland, and we were fortunate enough to be asked to play a team from Arizona called Hamilton High School. It was actually a very tough trip. We lost all our equipment. We practiced without all our equipment for 4 straight days, and we also had a kid the first day break his collarbone while we're in Ireland. So we were fortunate enough to come out on top of that game. You know, something to talk about for historic reasons. It's kind of cool to have that in here. If we can keep this energy going for the rest of the year, okay? I have your workouts planned all the way till Christmas break when we're gonna test, all right? So keep this going the rest of the year. We're gonna have a huge advantage over teams that we play.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, nice!
You're watching Powerhouse on TrainHeroic. I appreciate you guys being here and giving me the privilege to go ahead and show off what we do here at Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks.